Hey ladies, good morning. Well, I made a promise myself I wasn't gonna say like good morning, good afternoon, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, because then that would never work depending on when I send this. I still say good morning. I'm back from vacation and I'm back to life, back to reality. Couple of things I wanted to touch base on. Number one, protein habit. Wondering how it's going. One of the clients in the group mentioned that she can't have a meal without meat, and I totally agree. It feels sometimes wrong for me to make a meal and not have meat in it. Protein was never an issue for me. I'm curious how many people find it an easy habit versus finding it a hard habit. And I say meat, but I also love dairy. I eat cheese probably at every meal. We eat a lot of eggs in the house. We eat a lot of nuts. The protein one comes easy to me, but maybe for some of you it's a little bit hard. The one thing I do notice whenever we do this habit is it just really makes you pay attention to your snacks as well. So if you're having a snack, how do you get protein into it? So, you're having an apple. How can you have protein with that? Maybe apple and cheese, maybe apple and peanut butter or nut butter. You're having carrot sticks. How can you get a little bit more protein with that? Maybe hummus, So just keep focusing on that. And just keep remembering that the more protein that you can load up in the beginning of the day, the more full you're going to feel throughout the day, the better you're going to feel. And if you're working out and you're doing your workouts, you need that protein, because remember, we don't store it. We don't store protein. And protein is what you need to rebuild your muscle fibers. So if you're doing, your 10 minutes of squats for the workout today, or the 10 minutes of rows, or whatever it is, you need to make sure that you are regenerating those muscles by getting lots of protein in. That being said, I know a couple people have mentioned that they're struggling a little bit to work out, and they're struggling a bit to find motivation to work out. And I get that. That is very normal. That does not mean that there's anything wrong with you. Okay? It is very hard to do something that maybe you don't like. So, what I would challenge you guys to do, if you're struggling to do workouts and you're struggling to be motivated, is in the next couple of days, do one for me. On a day when you feel good and you have good energy and you have some time, pull out your journal, have it right there, and as soon as you're done your workout, I'd like you to go over to your journal and I want you to write down how you feel. Okay? Because for the most part, after a workout, you feel really good. You feel good about yourself. You've just given yourself a big endorphin rush. You feel confident. You feel proud. And I feel as though if you were to quickly jot down all of those feelings, and maybe physical feelings too. I feel strong, my abs feel good, my legs feel tight. I always love massaging my body. It sounds really bad after a workout, because I feel like, my legs feel so good. Ooh, my stomach feels so good after a workout. So write down anything, any of those physical, emotional, mental feelings, positive feelings that you have right in the first 5-10 minutes after a workout. Write them down in your book. Okay? Just so that you start appreciating how that makes you feel after. Because I know sometimes it is hard to get started, especially if you're not really loving it. So on that note, if you're not loving what we're doing with PN, that's okay. You just have to find some sort of movement that you do love. Okay? When we were on the trip, I was doing that Aquafit class every day. I forgot how great Aquafit is. I really, really liked it. And every time I was done, I was like, God, I feel good. This feels good. Like I was on like an Aquafit high. Forget runner's high. I was on an Aquafit high. Like, and I was getting good workouts. I was out of breath and I was sweating in the pool. So if the PN workouts aren't meshing with you, that's okay. But movement is key. Okay, we have to get movement into your life somehow, in some sort of way, in something that makes you happy. That when you're done, you go, oh God, I feel good. I feel good after that hike. I feel good after that spin class. I feel good after that pole dancing session. Okay? So keep working hard, and I'm going to check in with you guys this week individually and see how everyone's making it with the protein and the workouts. Just to let you guys know too, if you miss 2, 3, 4 days, that's okay. You can either let them go and just keep back on it, or feel free when you have some extra time, you can go back and read them. There's so much good information in here. Sometimes I even forget because it was a year's worth of information I went through last year. But there are some really, really good tips in this. Even just that little bit the other day about protein shakes. And we do have protein, and I use protein powder in some of my recipes actually just to like bump up the, I use protein powder in pancakes once or twice a week. But I forgot about just making protein shakes. My husband does it every day. I'm like, right, yes, I could do a protein shake. That would be a great little snack or a breakfast or a lunch or something. So lots of great information in there. But if you miss it, no worries. Come on back when you get a chance, or just keep moving forward. Okay? So hopefully everyone's doing good, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.